to it now, man. Basically, that the eye haven't seen, man. What Yahweh Bashem Al Shah has for us.
You want him to get that, or you just?
No, I was just paraphrasing.
Verse 25. My children, suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you from the Most High.
Yeah, because basically we went off, and therefore we have to be chastised, and we have to pay for those for going off, man. Just be glad, man, that basically, you know what I'm saying, is, you know, some of us will be redeemed.
For thine enemy has persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction, and shall tread upon his neck.
So Esau had a starting point, and Esau is going to have an ending point. And you can see through prophecies, man, that this man's time is winding down.
Verse 26. My delicate ones have gone rough ways, and were taken away as a flock caught of the enemies.
That's the nation of Israel.
Be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto the Most High.
And the only one that's going to be of good comfort and cry to the Most High is the elect.
For ye shall be remembered of him that brought these things upon you.
That's the remnant of the elect.
For as it was your mind,
the remnant of Israel, which is the elect.
For as it was your mind to go astray from the Most High, so being returned, seek him 10 times more.
And Elder Tahar just did a beautiful analogy on that 10 times more. It's just like he said, if you're driving a car at 10 miles per hour, you multiply that times 10. What is that? You're going 100. You know, or let's just say if you're driving at 100, you multiply that times 10. That's 1,000. You just got to put in work, man.
For he that brought these plagues upon you shall bring you everlasting joy again with your salvation.
Yeah, and that's basically, man, the glory in the kingdom, man. Just basically being able to enjoy your children, man. Being able not to go to work, man. Being able to not sin. Being able to live forever, man. Not, you know, basically not worrying about if your child leaves the house, man, wondering if he's gonna come back. You know. Having no more adultery, man, within the nation of Israel, man. No more diseases, man.
Or your bills getting paid.
Or your bills getting paid, or, you know, your body aching, or all, you know, no more pain, man.
Take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for he that gave thee that name will comfort thee.
Yeah, Yahweh Hashem Al-Shah is. And right now, he's building up Israel, man, because it's a people before it's a land, man. Think about Egypt, man. You know, basically, we weren't in the land of Israel. You know, we had to be gathered first, and then we went to that land, man.
Miserable are the cities, Salaki. Verse 31. Miserable are they that afflicted thee, and rejoiced at thy fall. Miserable are the cities which thy children serve. Miserable is she that received thy sons. For as she rejoiced at thy ruin, and was glad of thy fall, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation.
Yeah, because look how, you know, like America, man, was built, man. Just an example of America, man. Look how Esau has capitalized off of having slaves of us, man. You know, basically, you know, our forefathers, you know, basically do not get credit for like the light or the engine, the refrigerator and shit like that. And what these motherfuckers do, they get that creation and basically patent it, man. You know?
Verse 34. For I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitude, and her pride should be turned into mourning.
Because Esau has to pay, man. Just like Esau had that time frame to rule, he has to go and he has to be a slave as well.
For fire shall come upon her from the everlasting, long to endure, and she shall be inhabited of devils for a great time.
Yeah, and that's America, man. That's those missiles, man. And right now, I just read an article about Putin and what he's trying to do. He's trying to formulate weapons to actually penetrate through America's missile protection, man. And so once America is destroyed, man, it would never be inhabited again, man. That goes into Isaiah, I want to say 34 chapter.
Yeah. O Jerusalem, Look about thee towards the east, and behold, a joy that cometh unto thee from the Most High. Lo, thy sons cometh, whom thou sentest away.
Mm-hmm.
They cometh gathered together from the east to the west by the word of the Holy One, rejoicing in the glory of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Time. And that goes into Yahweh Shai being our Savior, delivering the elect.
Come, man, in this chapter, basically, how the Lord was basically letting the land of Jerusalem know, look, which is the people before us a place, but that land still is the land the Lord chose, and it's basically the Lord was like, Baruch was like talking to the land like it was a prophecy, letting the land know, look, yo, that's why I said your sons gonna come back gather together from the east to the west, man.
That's right.
You know?
That's something.
Yeah. This is Isaiah 49 and 23.
Okay.
And the king shall be the nursing fathers.
That king.
And it's the end kings.
Okay.
Shall be the nursing fathers, and their queens, their mercy mothers.
Mm-hmm.
And they shall bow down to thee with their face toward the earth, and lick up the dust of thy feet, and they shall know that I am the Most High.
And that's plain, man. Basically, you know, you're gonna go literally from something to nothing overnight, man. One day you was just ruling in total rulership, and then you're gonna be in subjection, and in captivity.
And for they should not be ashamed to wait for me.
Yeah, so that's the elect is not gonna be ashamed, because right now, you know, basically like the brother was saying, it's a foolish and preaching, but at the end of the day, man, the elect has to be sealed. And so basically, you know, once you attain that glory, man, you know, at the end of the day, man, all tears will be wiped away.
Come.
Y'all got any more?
Yeah. These the last few verses.
Okay.
It's on Isaiah chapter 14, starting at verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel
Okay.
and set them in their own land.
Okay, so meaning that, you know, of course we were scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, but we will return to our own land.
Come. And the stranger shall be joined with them.
And the only strangers that's going to be joined with us is the Israelite foreigners who took that Gentile state of mind frame.
Come. And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
And the reason
They should cleave to the house of Jacob.
And the reason why they're going to cleave to the house of Jacob because they're Israelites, man.
Come. And the people should take them and bring them to their place.
Yeah, so you're going to have other nations actually bringing, you know, the Israelites to their place.
Come. That's what bring to the scripture he just read. Gonna
Yeah.
come bringing us on their shoulders, man.
Yeah.
Come.
Yeah, we're going to be like fucking Xerxes and righteousness, man.
And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
Yeah, so that's basically that's slavery, man.
Right.
You know, you're gonna fucking clean up that kitchen, you're gonna cut that grass, you're gonna get that dust up off them tables, you're gonna fucking babysit and all that shit, clean diapers and so on and so forth. What you was gonna say?
The first job they gonna do is clean up all them fucking dead bodies.
Yeah,
That's
goddamn.
finna go on. That's all that mass killing that's finna go on in that land over there.
Yeah.
That whole area with Syria and Israel. It's gonna be our first job, man, to bury those dead bodies, man.
That's right.
And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were.
So it's only right that you be enslaved. We were enslaved. We complain about it, but hey, you know, the elect only know, they only know the reason that it's justified. It was a righteous act, man. So that's the total balance of y'all being enslaved.
And they shall rule over their oppressors.
Yeah, and right now, Esau, you're oppressing us, man. You make us get up and go to fucking work, man. We supposed to get paid every day. You make us get paid every 2 weeks. Things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? You give it, then when we borrow money from you, you charge us with usury.
Taking taxes
And shit, you know. So you're constantly oppressing us. Then these crazy ass laws you got, all this shit is just crafted to destroy our nation.
And it shall come to pass in that day The Lord should give thee rest from thy sorrow.
Right, because right now America's not your rest, man. You know, you can't even get fucking full 8 hours of sleep, man. It's always something, man. You know, if you're not worrying about something, you know, you too tired to go to sleep or your body is aching. It's always something.
And from thy fear and from hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve.
Yeah, so right now we're probably actually is actually called the hardest slavery that we've been through, man. You know, not only, you know what I'm saying, did masses of our people died, but we lost our identity, man. You took our identity along with our land and you made it you. How can you, one motherfucking tribe, beat every motherfucking body in the world? That shit is crazy. Alright. Anything else?
Yeah, this the last verse, it's just going into what you're saying. It's the worst slavery, man.
Okay, bring it up.
Just so we got a scoff or something watching it. Everybody went into slavery, this and that. Yeah. Everybody went through this. It's just
look, man, only the Israelites was subjected to the worst slavery, man, okay?
And this the scripture to prove it right here. I'm going to start at verse.
And then those white people, I forgot the term, that were slaves. You worked off that shit.
I think indentured slave.
Indentured slave.
Right, you indentured.
Yeah, they worked off.
Yeah, you worked it off, and then you were free to go, man.
Right.
This Daniel chapter 9, verse 11 and 12.
Okay.
Yea, all Israel has transgressed thy law.
So we all broke the law, man. You know, nobody is perfect. But at this time, you know, Yahweh Shem Shai died for the elect. So therefore we can get this truth. So we're attempting to be perfect, man, which means complete.
Right,
Lord willing.
Yahweh Shai died for the elect.
Only.
Right. Now, through doing the bidding of the Heavenly Father.
Right. And then he died first for the elect, but everybody's going to be saved, but it starts with the elect. The 2/3 is the second string.
Yea, all Israel have transgressed thy law, even by departing, that they might not obey the voice, obey thy voice. Therefore the curse is poured upon us, and the oath that is written in the law of Moses. Beginning
with Deuteronomy 15, Deuteronomy 28 chapter 15 verse, going all the way down to the 68 verse.
Read it again. Therefore the curse is poured upon us, and the oath that is written in the law of Moses, the servant of the Most High, because we have sinned against him. And he has confirmed his words, which he spake against us and against our judges that judged us, by bringing upon us a great evil. For under the whole heaven have not been done as has been done upon Jerusalem.
Yeah, and just like that Edomite said in 12 years a slave, that's scriptural.
In the last verse, and as it is written in the law of Moses, all this evil is come upon us, yet made we not our prayer before the Lord our power, that we might turn from our iniquity and understand thy truth. Come.
On that?
And that basically goes into the 2/3 of our people, man, which don't want to acknowledge they fence, and they can't understand this truth, man. You know, because they ain't basically all the evil that has come upon us. They ain't basically prayed to the Lord, and basically was like but they weren't made to get it, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, so. Like the scripture say, man. And hey, basically only the elect gonna acknowledge their offense, man. You know?
Right.
Only the elect gonna get it, Lord willing. We endure to the end, Lord willing, we the elect, man. Because we know it's some elect that ain't came into the truth yet. We know it's some elect that's gonna come in at the 12th hour, man. But we just Lord willing, hope Lord willing, we part of the elect number, man.
Okay.
You know?
And with that, you got any closing remarks? What about you, brother behind the camera? We hope you was you brothers out there was edified, and also it just brought some more motivation within your spirit. You know, basically this, like I said, this lesson was basically to identify some of the perks of the kingdom. Also, the brother broke down why you know, we were cast out their land and how we're going to come back in that land. You know, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, double honors to the apostles, and much love and peace be multiplied to you brothers teaching in sincerity and in truth. With that, shalom.
Shalom.
That was good.